Okay, we're at the end of the trail in this canyon. We're going to start back now. I don't know, it took me, it's 7:30, not quite 7:30. It took me, I don't really remember what time it was when I started. You see, you know, I'm just going to try to take a video back to, boy, this wall is awfully smooth. Back to, trying to, God. Try to take this video just back to where the canyon really starts. The really narrow parts here. But yeah, most of your hike is going to be getting to the canyon. How the hell did I get up here? Oh, this is, oh. Alright, this is fairly steep going down, but there's one particular place here, boy, I'm not looking forward to going back down because I kind of had to climb over a tree trunk to get up here. Very hard. This thing right here. That's straight down. The ground there is at least 15 feet below me, so I am going to put the camera down because I got to step down on that log, actually crawl down on that log and crawl down to the next one below it. So I'll set the camera down right there, and oh, without this log here that I'm standing on, there is no way that I could do this. It's just too big, too high. How you doing? Oh, oh God, I've got my feet in the wrong place. Oh, hang on. Oh. This is one time when size 13s aren't necessarily a benefit. Alright. Man. This one spot right here. Alright. Wow. That's a hard thing to get up there. Yes, there's that water chute again. Alright. We'll just try to hack out from here. One thing about this canyon, it's nice and cool. There's been a pretty good strong breeze blowing in my face on the way through it, although the wind has calmed down at the moment. Yeah, I have a feeling if a big thunderstorm rolled in and you were where I am now, and it really started raining, your life would be in danger, certainly, because this is your raging riverbed here. I mean, you would probably die quite unpleasantly, washed down, but still. Yeah, I've taken, I don't know how many little hairpin turns here. There's a whole bunch of them. It just kind of twists and winds. I'm going to step down here. Oh. Alright. I'm hoping you're getting a good view. I'm not watching the screen the whole time. I'll try to show you a little bit around, you know. But mostly you're just going to see ahead. Gotta be careful on these rocks. Most of these rocks are just so worn perfectly smooth that there is just very little traction. I mean, they're like glass. Here, a little pause. There's that big tree. The sunlight off in the distance, but we got a lot of twisting and turning. From this point, it ain't so bad. And after you, the hike back, after you get back out of the canyon, that 1.25 miles back to the car, is going to be real easy. Because the trail, that first 1.25 miles section, it's gently sloping. There's no switchbacks. There's no steps. You know, walking up wasn't hard. Walking back, it's actually going to be quite a pleasure walking along that trail. Alright. Some mosquitoes in here. Ran into a few mosquitoes at Robber's Roost this morning. This goes quite a lot farther back than Robber's Roost. If you're going to do Robber's Roost in this one, do Robber's Roost first. Otherwise, I think you'll be, if you do this first, then you go to Robber's Roost, you're going to be very disappointed. Because Robber's Roost, oh, I just got a nice smell of like honeysuckle. Let me show you up a little bit. That's about a 60-degree angle. It's not straight up, but it's pretty close. That's straight up. That's looking back the way we came. Back on ahead. Yeah, Robber's Roost is just a very small area. But it's not the waterway that this thing is. This is just a big waterway. Look at that big tree there. It may not look very big on the screen, but it's pretty big. Boy, these glass-like rocks. Wonder where this big guy has been washed down from. Pretty big dude. Man, this, I don't know if it gives me some perspective, but that's a big tree. That thing is, I would estimate, at least 4 feet in diameter. At least 4 feet in diameter. That's a pretty darn big tree. That may be about the biggest tree I've seen that's just a single trunk. That's a pretty big tree. You're got to step down again, and this rock is, it's so smooth, it's shiny, it's reflecting light. You gotta be careful here. Gotta be very careful here. As you head out, you'll notice the walls start to spread out more. Yeah, there towards the end, they do get really close, but they never get 2 feet. 8 to 10 feet maybe, until they finally just all, you know, it just all closes up there at the end like you saw. I guess I should have taken some more pictures, but I've taken more video here than pictures. I haven't really taken a lot of pictures of the end part of the canyon, but I mean, pictures actually do so little justice because you can't judge distance and stuff with pictures. I mean, that's up at about, that's straight, and then that's up. You can see a hole there where water comes gushing out down here. There's lots of these holes you see on the walls where you can tell runoff water. Oh, runoff water has made little holes through the cliffs and comes shooting out. That thing I showed you is right there. Here's a humongous rock, you know, that used to be up there and is now sitting down here, and it was probably worn away. Oh, here's another really steep. Hang on. This is another kind of hard one. Oh. Wow. I put my foot on this rock, it just slid off. God. This stuff is like glass. There, it's getting pretty. I don't know how well you can see that. The trees and see this big old guy here. He used to be up there. He's been washed down. Man. It's kind of interesting, you got one tree actually growing out of the rock. That's just solid rock. And it's just growing right out the side of the rock. You can see a root right there.